Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. And we're back with our third and last video with Edward Newgate in OP06. Now, over the past 2 days, we've been showcasing how to pilot this deck against some of these different leaders. The very first video we posted 2 days ago has a deck breakdown. So if you haven't seen that, make sure to check that out so that you understand the card choices and the way to kind of pilot this deck. For today's last video, we have 3 games against Yamato, and then we have 1 game against Belo Betty, against a Belo Betty player. So let's see if the aggression from Whitebeard is enough to overcome those 2 leaders. And yeah, if you liked today's video, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Yamato. I think this is a bad match for the opponent. Because I can be super aggressive, right? And I'm going to keep this hand. We have our searchers. Let's go ISO first. You keep this blocker. So I don't think there's anything that the opponent has that I want to kill with this Marco. But I also kind of feel like I want to have this Marco in my hand, just in case that the opponent is actually playing the one package, right? And if they play the 2-drop, I can just kill her before they bounce her back with the Momonosuke blocker. I think we go like this. Or also can kill that. But I mean, this is an easy kill here with the ISO. You shouldn't flip this now, right? Yeah, you shouldn't be... I mean, I guess they just do it now and just call it. We can also just kill it with the Nico, right? Even if they actually don't flip it, we can kill it with the Nico. But they did flip it and they got the Okiku. So we can just kill it with the ISO then. Yeah, we can go like this then. Let's go Nami. Let's get ourselves a radical beam. I think the Luffy is nice, but I do need to be able to start surviving, right? So I think we need to have at least 1 event in our hand. I don't feel safe with no events in my hand. The thing is that the triggers that the opponent have only trigger when I have 3 life or less. So it's kind of hard when I have 4 life still. We have 1 more turn before the opponent can start having these Okiku triggers. We saw them grab 1 to their hand. It's not just Okiku, but also Nekomamushi. The opponent's definitely playing the Wano package, right? Wow. That's... okay. That's cool with me. Anything you play is gonna get KO'd by the Marco here. You know that. We know that. Okay, I guess they don't play anything. In that case, we're gonna go 6. And we're gonna go 6 with Luffy. I just want to set up this rush unit here. Force another 2k out of their hand or force them to take a life. If they protect it, then obviously it does mean that going forward, these Okikus and stuff are going to be a problem. Triple Ace is not ideal. So they gave me 2 2k counters there. They can kill this Luffy. We're going to have to give up the Makinos to save it. Starting next turn, we probably need to start keeping Dawn for discard points and radical beams. I guess if the opponent can play Okiku here and attack the Luffy for 7, we just give them 1 2k. If they attack for more than that, we should be okay. I would definitely say that they wanna get rid of this Luffy if possible, because he's gonna continue. Yeah, so they're gonna go exactly what I said. Exactly what I said, my friends. I wanted to keep this Marco for when the opponent plays like their Hyosus and stuff like that. But I might actually have to just play it right now. The other option is that we can go Ace, since we have 3 aces, and just attack the opponent for 7. But then that means I'm tapping myself out of my events, and I only have 4k counter work in my hand, which doesn't seem good. But I think I have to. I think I have to just because I have too many aces in my hand. It's another ISO. I'm surprised that they're defending as much as they are. Yeah, because I have this many aces, I think I do have to just go. Satori? Wow, they had all the 2k counters possible. Let's just put pressure. Let's get them down to 2 life. That's 4 2k counters. It makes it less likely for me. Now, if they hit a trigger here, I'm gonna be in trouble. Are you kidding me? That's the 4th ace. All right, we need the bad manners kick course, right? Yeah, we need this bad manner kick course starting soon. The crazy thing is that the opponent doesn't even need to attack into me. I mean, I'm gonna slowly just get myself to 0 life, right? We could go second ace next turn and still have 2 down for Radical Beam and Guard Point, making sure I'm protected. Can also go ace. I guess there's no way for me to get it down to 1k power, right? This card is more of a tech against like Rebecca, right? Oh, they're gonna go for 10. If they go for 10 after the Luffy, we have to let it go, right? Oh, sorry, that's 9. And they only went for 9 against me. You know what's crazy? That they can actually kill. It's actually enough. I mean, I guess we can give this up. Let's not go down to 0 just yet. They have to attack Luffy now, right? Why attack into my life? That makes no sense. I don't like that. I don't like that from the opponent. We have Radical Beam Guard Point. I guess we don't have enough 2k counters. Do we have to attack into this Okiku? We might have to attack into this Okiku. Just so that we don't die. Well, then we're giving the opponent a life. Because this is an extra attacker. We have to probably keep 3 down. So we cannot play ace. Let's go Nami first. That will help me decide. We get another Radical Beam. Yeah, I think we go after this Okiku. We go for 8 here. We'll keep 3 down open. I guess we don't have to keep 3 down. Yeah, we'll go here. If the opponent hits a trigger, that's going to be a problem. If the opponent tries to save this, then it's fine because we can attack it for 8 2 more times. We'll attack for 7. You need to just take this and just hope that you hit the triggers. Yep, that's exactly what you need to do. So now we need to keep everything, I think. Yeah, I think now we keep everything. Attack for 8. We go to 0, but we'll have Radical, Guard Point, and a 2k. Still dicey. Sovereignty. Okay, so that's why the opponent kept keeping 2 down open. And another known counter card. Ugh. Yeah, this is gonna be dicey. This is gonna be dicey. This was not a great hand for us. This was not a great hand for us. Wow. This matchup I think is favorable, so favorable for us too. I mean, opponent has shown me a lot of 2Ks. They did play this event. Wow, that's a 5k counter. So that gets into 10. Opponent still has 6 cards. We don't even have enough counters to survive another turn, even if the opponent doesn't kill us here. Yeah, that's fine. They did that so that they can have another attacker. And, oh, you know what? But that makes it easy for us to win now because they just took a life. I'm not dying here. Not between 4 events. So 7. You can go 7, you can go 9, and you can go 10, and I can block all of that. We even have a 2k counter. Okay, Amaru? Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. I guess I need to be careful, right? So they can attach 2 down here. So this can be 11. If they go for 7 here, this is just going to be the guard point one. Oh, this is just a 7. Wait. We go 2. Yeah, there's no way for us to win this, right? We block this. This can attack for 11 and we have guard point radical. This can attack for 8 and we can just go radical. Opponent, you didn't attach. Oh no, they did attach. They attached it to the Neko. They did attach to the Neko, so I didn't even need to use anything. So now they just lose because I have enough attackers. I guess I should have kept the Makino, to be honest. Yeah, I should have kept the Makino, huh? Let's go for 9. They could have another Amaru, I guess. Okay, yeah, or a Beige. But the Beige didn't matter because we can just go here. Attack for 14. 2k, 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 2k. I guess if the opponent has 5 2ks, it's enough. But the opponent showed me a lot of 2ks earlier. And they just played that Beige. If we kept the Makino, we had an extra 5k attacker here. Which would have probably been worth it. But aside from that, I think, yeah, opponent helped us out by giving us that Hori. And we just got to kind of be able to beat them. So, GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Yamato. And I think this matchup is actually pretty decent for us. I will mulligan this hand, though. I want to obviously look for my search cards. We get one. We'll have to grab the Jozu. Not ideal. We have the Newgate. Not ideal, but also not the worst, I guess. The problem is that I don't have any play for next turn. Yeah, I don't have any play for next turn. I guess unless I go 5 and 6. Sure. Let's go 5 and then go 6. Opponent wants to protect that life because I bet you that that's an Okiku or something like that. Otherwise, you just wasted that trigger, right? If this is like a Nami, then it doesn't matter. Oh, this is the Fortress build. So this is the Fortress build, so that's where that Luffy is going to come into play for us later. There it is. There's that Luffy, baby. 9. I kind of want to play this Newgate. Yeah, I kind of want to play this Newgate, so I'm gonna just go ahead and block this. I guess we can just go for Marco now instead. Yeah, let's go like this. Let's go 7. When it takes it, we'll go Marco and just chill. Now, the Marco cannot get revived here, right? The Marco cannot get revived, but the idea with the Marco is just having a blocker in case the opponent goes for like a big 9k attack here again. If they just go for 6, then this is an easy 1k. They're gonna play the Hiyori. Yeah, okay, so... Oh, wait, this is perfect. We take this one, and this allows me to block with the Marco. And bring it back by trashing the ace. So. We can play this Sanji. Or we can just play ace. And force the opponent not to have a good blocker. We can also just play Luffy. I kind of like the ace. I kind of like the ace and forcing the opponent not to have a good blocker. And attack them for 6 and then for 7. Sure. Let's go like this. So we'll attack them for 6. If they block with Momo, they're just going to lose the Momo. Okay. We'll attack them for 7. They can swap their life here with this Hiyori. We're probably looking to play this Newgate. Honestly, let's get rid of the Satori. That's a lot of counters that the opponent just gave me. We're at 1 life. We're at 1 life. If we take it, we take it, right? I'm just gonna go Newgate next turn. That sounds about right. With the Momo, you have to attack into ace, right? I guess, okay, I guess this makes it so that my Newgate is a little bit worse. Yeah, that does make my Newgate a little bit worse. Let's go here. I'm telegraphing for you what I have. Okay. We'll just go like this. This is an 8K, right? We'll keep this blocker. We'll go like this for 7. And we'll go for 8 into their life. And we'll pass. Now, if the opponent has another Momo blocker, this is annoying because they can get that Hiyori back. I also let them kill the ace here, but the ace still has a lot of down commitment. Yeah, so they're gonna do that thing. They take the life. Maybe I should have just gone 7 for life and just let the Momo stay on the field. I'm kind of scared of that search though. That free search is kind of annoying. I didn't want to attack with Marco because then the opponent can easily just attack into the Marco since the Newgate is an 8K. Like any attack that they do here requires the opponent to put a lot of down commitment. Right? So yeah, so they're gonna go ahead and just go after this ace. The opponent has a blocker. They also could have a Maru for this Marco. So this Marco is never like safe. So we probably need to just keep these cards available. Of course, we do have this Rush Luffy, so opponent has to be careful. Okay, they're just gonna go like this. Okay, so they're just gonna go like really big. Yeah, we just take this. We can just take this because we're gonna take a next turn anyways. So we have 3 events in our hand. 3 events in our hand. So that will leave me 3 Dawn. We can try to search for the 4th one with the Nami, or we can just keep her as a 1K just in case that we whiff. We have a blocker, which is going to force the Amaru from the opponent. I guess they could have a Nami right here. The opponent has 2 blockers. So if we go for... I guess we'll go for 10 first. See what the opponent does, because they have to block this one, right? I guess I just win. Yeah, I guess I just win because the opponent decided to get greedy. Yeah, I mean, you're playing against a red deck. You don't expect Rush Luffy? I don't think we're dying anyways, by the way, so we can't tell if we were gonna hit an event. So I think I would have probably kept this Nami in my hand as a 1K. We could have kept 3 Dawn for Radical Beam, and Guard Point. And we still have 1K, 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 1K. So we have 4K counter worth of value. Plus we have the blocker. Opponent didn't have the Amaru, right? So let's say that the opponent didn't take that life and actually block properly. We probably just put Dawn on the Newgate and force another block. So we take care of the Law and the Momo. Then the opponent next turn has 10 Dawn. They also have this own that's a 6K. So they could go for 15 and 6. The 15 can easily be gotten rid of, I guess. I guess opponent doesn't need to block both. They just need to block the Newgate and just take the damage from this other Newgate. So they will have, let's say they have 2 6K attacks and they have a 15. Or they can go for 16, right? Whatever. So they go for 15. We can go to 10, 14, 15, 16. Then they attack for 6, attack for 6. Yeah, we had enough. We had enough to survive, even if the opponent didn't get greedy there. We also, again, had the blockers, so the Amaru would have been 2 done, etc., etc. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Yamato. And I like our odds here. Let's keep it, just because we have the Nami Searcher. That lets me find Luffy or anything else here. Let's pick the Luffy. Next we can go Iso now. This Robin is actually not bad. He can actually... Well, I guess the opponent's not playing... If the opponent was playing the Wano Country package, we could have like gone Iso and kind of gone value there. Sorry, we could have gone Robin. Do we ever go Makino and just put pressure into the opponent? Probably not, right? I'm probably just gonna go like this. Just attack for 7, play Iso, and I guess keep enough for like Radical Beam. If I don't think I'm gonna use a Radical Beam for just 2K. But the idea here is that for a single Dawn, I'm forcing the opponent to give me more cards. They ended up giving me that card. Let's grab this ace. I want to rush them down. Do I commit for this Makino into Nami combo? Opponent can kill both. Is my problem. Next time we go Luffy. And then we go Ace. Opponent can kill both of them. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just be super aggressive. Let's just be super aggressive into the opponent. I got another ace. Should I just grab that Jozu then? I guess we can always trash the ace with the manners kick course. That's not bad, I guess. Because this is going to force the opponent to attack into this, right? If they attack into my life, I'm okay with this. Right? Yeah, I'm cool with this. I don't need to... What? I don't need to... I'm going to go down to 0 anyways. So... we can go 6 and go 5. Sure. Let's go 6, and then we go 6 again with the Luffy. Okay. Opponent's also giving me a lot of cards here, countering out. They got the Nami, that's fine. We traded a life for the Luffy. We still have all these rushers. We will need to start keeping enough mana for these radical beams to be able to play around the opponent stuff. Opponent decided to go after their Nami this time, which makes the sense. Makes the most sense, right? We're probably gonna go for another Luffy. Yeah, it probably has to be another Luffy. So we're probably gonna go for 6 and then 6 again. We'll go down to 0 life, but we'll have Radical Beam and everything else. We need to keep the 2 down for the Radical Beam. Opponent can... oh, another ace. Jeez. Opponent can try to attack me here for as much as they want to. They definitely cannot play Hody Jones. Now, the downside here is that for me to play ace to try to rush the opponent down, it does mean that I'm putting myself in a situation where I only have 2 down to play with. Wait, they're gonna... I guess the opponent has to kill this Luffy, huh? Okay. That's cute. I really like how they think that that's gonna work, right? You see me having 2 done active. Like, is there a world where that actually was ever gonna work? 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's go like this. Let's go 9. We have Radical Beam. Ooh, okay, they're gonna counter out. All right, so they're gonna counter out. We could go 7, 7, 9. If we're gonna do that, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna go 7 here. Opponent has shown me 3 of these, so I don't know that they have another one. And then we're gonna go 9. And if the opponent has the 2k, 2k, 1k, then they get there. They don't have it. All right. I had a hunch that they had a Hody Jones in their hand. That's what I was thinking about last turn. It could have been a risk to take this. Maybe I could have just gone for go high behind my Radical Beams. Maybe that also could have been okay. Because what is the opponent gonna do next turn, right? They have 10 down. They can play Hody Jones, but that does nothing. You just go for the 10 on the Yamato, right? You just attack for 15. I hope that I don't have it. I can get up to 10, 12, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I wouldn't have had enough to counter out of a 15k attack unless I just kept the Makino and didn't go for lethal. I guess if I kept the Makino, I had enough for 16. If they play the Hody Jones instead, that leaves them with 3 Dawn, and they're able to attach 2 rested Dawn to the Hody Jones, attack for 10 and attack for 8. That actually probably will be worse, because we can go ahead and the 10 we can easily block here, and then something with the 8. So yeah, I could have played it safer. There was no way for the opponent to beat us there, but there was a way for us to lose to their life if we went all in like this. Because not only that, we could have just kept that Dawn open, played a Nami, and tried to look for another event. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Belo Betty. This is interesting. This is interesting. Because I feel like I don't want to attack into their life. They can also get Karasu, I think his name is, right? To get my leader to be a 5k. I don't want to attack into their life, but I'm going to have to attack into their life. I guess we can play the blocker. The opponent's going to have a hard time dealing with this, except for the Morley. And, okay, I mean, I'm okay with this. We can go ahead and attack them for 7. They're going to take this damage no matter what, right? Whether I attack for 6 or I attack for 7. Then we'll go here. I guess I only have one choice, unfortunately. Yeah, I only have one choice. Cracker. They're trying to set up for like some lethal attack next turn. We could just play this blocker Marco, even if he's gonna die. Yeah, we can just go like this, push 7. They have to hit that trigger. If they don't hit triggers here, they're gonna be in trouble. Yeah, they have to start hitting their triggers. We'll go like this. I know the Marco cannot... We cannot block with the Marco just yet. The opponent's gonna get the double attack with this Cracker. And we'll block with the Marco and just let the Marco die. But I just wanted to be able to block this Cracker double attack. Ivankov, you discard a card, you get everything but gets buffed up. The craziest thing is that they still need to have a Dawn on both of these cards to be able to attack into us. So this would be a 6k, and I guess an 8. Oh, but if they don't put a Dawn here, they actually don't get to attack us with Cracker and double attack. So this is the hard part with them, right? They can use the Belo Betty ability, buff all 3 of these, but this only goes to 5k, which we're 6k leader. They have to put a Dawn here for the double attack. And then they have to choose whether attacking with the Kuma or the Belo Betty makes more sense. They actually get rid of the Morley, which is the one that I'm worried about. They get a free unit for the Ivankov. I guess unless they play Karasu here. If they get the Karasu from the Ivankov, they can get me down to a 5k leader, and that will actually let them attack with the Kuma, with the Belo Betty, and still put like a bunch of Dawn into the Cracker. We have no counters. Oh, they're just gonna get rid of the blocker. But guess what? You only have one attack, and it's not even a double attack. This is a 5, this is a 5. Cool. Yeah, okay. I wanna keep one guard point. My question is, do I play the blocker Marco or do I play the regular Marco here to get rid of one of their units? We're going to go to 1. Opponent's going to have a bunch of 8k attacks. We might need to actually have the blocker Marco. Blocker Marco. Let's go like this. Let's go for 7. We can always kill them with the Rush Luffy and stuff, because opponent's going to be kind of running long cards. They don't find their trigger. Yeah, let's go like this. Let's go like this. And I guess I'll just go ahead and kill this Kuma, because why not? That's one less card in the opponent's arsenal. Oh, they're going to actually give me the 1k there. That's even crazier for me. To me. We still have the Marco blocker. We still have 1 life. Opponent needs to trash another card here to buff up their units. Amaru? Okay. I wasn't thinking about Amaru at all. I respect that. We still have double guard point and still have a life. And even if the opponent's at 1 life, I guess the Sanji could be a problem. So we need to keep the Luffy to be the last. We need to summon the Luffy second after we attack with the Newgate. Opponent goes down to 3 cards. They showed us that they have Sanji blocker. They could also have an Amaru, I guess, and that would give them the last life. The 6k leader makes it a little bit more complicated for them. And I think that's what the opponent's trying to think what they can do here. So that's 7. I'm down to continue bringing this back, by the way, if the opponent attacks into it. So that's 7. Let's give them the Nami here. They're saving their Belo Betty ability. There's the Karasu. I don't understand then. Why not? You finally discard it. Couldn't they have summoned this Karasu for free? With Ivankov? And done the same thing? They would have saved themselves 4 Dawn? Yeah, that's rough. That is rough. Yeah, we can go for a 1k here. Take it. 8k. No, we want to take that one, right? We want to take that. I guess the opponent has 2 AKs, right? Opponent has 2 AKs, so we gotta go to 8. So we gotta actually guard point this and guard point one of the next ones. Yeah, we guard point and here. And then we take the last life. I guess we should have just taken that life first, because now the opponent can just attack into the Marco. We have 9 Dawn. This is 5 plus 2. Leaves me with 2 Dawn. I guess we also have this 5k attacker now. Yeah, we have this 5k attacker, right? So we can attack here first. Eat up a card from the opponent. Okay. We can go here. Eat up another card from the opponent. Okay. So then we go for 6. We know that the opponent has nothing, and then we go Luffy and just win the game. So even if the opponent had a blocker Sanji, it wouldn't matter, because the opponent had no card left over. And then we just go for 9, and that's the game right there. Yeah, opponent actually had game last time. They spent 4 Dawn playing this when they could have just discarded their thing, given this the 7k, and they would have played this for free with the Ivankov, right? So that would have saved them the 4 Dawn to spread out and have one more attack, especially because my hand was so crap. But they didn't figure that out, unfortunately, so GG's. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of Whitebeard. I feel really good at saying that I think we have a good matchup versus Yamato. I never felt like I was in any, like, major threat. I guess some of the games were close, but I felt like we were always able to just push so much pressure into the Yamato player that they were not able to do anything. And I feel like that's going to happen very often when you play this deck, because you have all these rush cards, so you're able to just continue putting pressure into them and just force all these counters out of them. We got to see a matchup against the Fortress build, we got to see matchup against the Sky Island package, matchup against the Wano package, and I still everything kind of went the same way, no matter which version of Yamato the opponent was playing. The game against Belo Betty, opponent I think just misplayed. I think they definitely had lethal, but they just forgot what their Ivankov did, right? So unfortunately for them, fortunately for us, that matchup is also hard, because usually you don't want to attack into the Belo Betty player, but we have no choice. We're on a timer. We're going to go down to 0 life sooner. So we have to just attack into them, and if they get a trigger, they get a trigger. If they don't, they're good for us. But there's nothing else that we can do except for just attack. We got lucky there, but again, I think more of that was just opponent misplaying. So yeah. Hope that you all enjoyed today's Whitebeard video. And over the past 2 days, I was covering Whitebeards. I haven't decided yet what the next leader is going to be tomorrow. But if you want to keep up to date with that, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have fun. Enjoy your games.